more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty don't make the world go round. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Cause I'm pretty from the inside out. If I wanna wake up at 2 p.m. ain't nobody business but me and my baby. Either way, yeah. I don't gotta answer to anyone. Roll out of bed with no makeup. I'm running late, but I still make a difference. Oh, no, I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm still working more than $1. Cause I'm a dime. I never slow down. And I can fix my own crown. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty don't make the world go round. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. I'm pretty from the inside out. Cause I'm pretty from the inside out. Pretty's on the inside out. I make mistakes but always make time to always make right. Cause it still makes a difference. Yeah, I'm building castles up in my mind. Raising bar so high, clouds can't even reach me, no close. That's right, no, I never slow down. I can fix my own crown, yeah. Yeah, I never slow down. I can fix my own crown. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty don't make the world go round. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Cause I'm pretty on the inside out. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty don't make the world go round. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Cause I'm pretty from the inside out. If I wanna wake up at 2 p.m. ain't nobody business but me and my baby. Either way, yeah. I don't gotta answer to anyone. Roll out of bed with no makeup. I'm running late, but I still make a difference. Oh, no, I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm still working more than $1. Cause I'm a dime. I never slow down. And I can fix my own crown. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty don't make the world go round. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. I'm pretty from the inside out. Cause I'm pretty from the inside out. Pretty's on the inside out. I make mistakes but always make time to always make right. Cause it still makes a difference. Yeah, I'm building castles up in my mind. Raising bar so high, clouds can't even reach me, no close. That's right, no, I never slow down. I can fix my own crown, yeah. Yeah, I never slow down. I can fix my own crown. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty don't make the world go round. I'm more than just a pretty girl, pretty girl. Cause I'm pretty on the inside out.
Smell like money, we be blowing hundreds in the drop top with my friends going dummy.
Do it. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler. Yeah, I'm a hustler, I'm a
and my crew stay blooded, drip like honey. You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Guess it's true what they say about the bad chicks, and baby, I'm the baddest, even when I never had it. These Dusty's got audacity, and you can't afford half of it. This train ain't stop for no one, even if you was Butch Cassidy. Name on my chain, so you haters won't forget it. Ice on my wrist, bet my ex gon' regret it. They told me I was extra, so I turned it up a notch. Now my future shining brighter than the diamonds in my watch. These chicks, pocket, watching. Who's bad? You stop it. Big things on me, poppin'. You a baller? Yeah, I smell like money. We be blowing hundreds in the drop top with my friends going dummy.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler,
And my shoes stay flooded, drip like honey. You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Blue face, hundreds in my Birkin with the rubber band, making moves faster than the hour and the minute hand. I'm from the west side where they add it up. All our girls we tatted up, got a lot of mouth, we back it up. I'm acting up, never slip and stay ready. Jewels on my crown, I'm a queen already. Hold the camera steady while I smile for the flick. Yeah, I got it all, make them haters so sick. These chicks, pocket, watching. Who's bad? You stop it. Big things on me, poppin'. You a baller? Yeah, I smell like money. We be blowing hundreds in the drop top with my friends going dummy.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, I'm a
And my shoes
hustler.
stay blooded, drip like honey. You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
What?
I'm a hustler.
You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me now.
Hello.
Look like your bio didn't want to get off the screen.
I've been around for a minute.
Queen Crystal, I've been trying to get you for the longest. Hi, beautiful, humble, gracious
Oh,
queen.
thank you so much. Thank
You
you so much.
you remember meeting me at the Oscar
Yes.
event, and I gave you the humble.
Up until this very moment, as you were saying it, no. But then as soon as you started saying it, I was like, yes, that's right.
And you know, the funny part is I said, Lord, she is so wonderful because she got I think you got, we didn't have any smalls. I think you got like a extra small or something, but you still took a picture. But look, you got a nice frame. You probably could fit on in there, but I was like, I got to get her another shirt because but I appreciate you, and I definitely still want to give you some gifts, okay? Some gift you with something. So we'll reach out. We'll talk about that a little later. But you know what? My camera
Is it being
trying to hide. Hold on.
Am I able to make this full
Let
screen?
me fix that.
Hey, that's better.
Okay, much better because it was like you couldn't see my lips or something.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
What is that called?
The display screen.
Yeah. It was covered.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay. So thank you so much for joining. I totally appreciate you giving me your time. Lights, Camera, and Action is a new podcast that I started, and it is actually for people that is inspired by some of these wonderful actors, actresses, and filmmakers and different people that have allowed me to be able to bring them on my show. And it's for, you know, people getting to know them, but also getting some jewels, a little jewels from some of the best people that I've been able to kind of like, you know, follow on social media, and even them being so humble as to staying in touch with me, you know, or reaching out when I reach out to them. So keep in mind that they are not super approachable, okay? But they are wonderful with being able to respond to their fans and audience. And I appreciate that, okay? So thank you so much.
Appreciate you. There's
All
no
right.
without people to look at our stuff and all that.
Yes. Yes. And I agree. And it's so funny because when I met you, I knew that you had played I knew you played on The Rookie before when I met you.
Yeah.
But I didn't when I went back and I was like, what? Oh my girl. I was smiling from ear to ear. I was like, you were on some of my favorite shows. And now I got to, I looked at your what is it, IMDb?
Yeah.
So I said, yes, yes, yes. And you know what? I have in my playlist Righteous Gemstones.
Oh yeah.
So I haven't
have it. You're about to watch.
it's in my playlist. It's
Okay.
one of the ones that I have that I said I was going to watch. You know, after I get done with a couple of shows.
Yeah.
Listen, that's my thing. That's my pastime, looking at shows and movies. Okay, so I just wanted to warm you up. So actually, the questions I'm going to ask you is more geared toward some things maybe the audience may like to, you know, hear and kind of know, whether it's about the business, whether it's just little things that's not too personal. I don't really want to get personal like that on this show. It's more it's more fun. It's more kind of like just dropping jewels and planting seeds and then having a good time. Okay. All right. So don't get nervous. Okay. No,
I know
I
somebody was asking me, what's it about? I'm like, I have no idea.
listen, you donating some time to little old me. That's what that is.
Plenty of people did it for me. So here we go.
Thank you so much. Okay, so of course you already know people want to know where you're from. And let me tell you, when I looked at the bio, I was like, I thought I was a gypsy and nomad. We both the same. And we have lived in several places. Like I'm here now in North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte.
I didn't
I
even know that.
I moved from California. I've been here for a year now.
Okay.
And and so I was living in Cali when I met you. And I'm originally, I was born in Michigan. So it's like you got all that. And I said, oh, this is my soulmate, my soul sister.
What part of Michigan?
I was born and raised in Flint.
Okay.
Yep, I was born and raised in Flint, but as an adult, I lived in Auburn Hills for a brief moment. And then from there, I kind of relocated for my jobs.
Okay.
So I wind up going to Atlanta and all over. Okay. I lived everywhere, Atlanta, Chicago, everywhere.
What was your favorite car?
I'm supposed to be interviewing you. My favorite place, and see, you don't put me on the spot. No, I ain't about to set myself up. No, because I was a manager then, and my teams probably would be like, "Well, I thought we were the best team. I thought we were the best team." I love them all. Okay, so where are you actually from, as far as like where your roots are? Where you really was planted the most, and what was your experience like, you know, living there?
That is really a hard question because so I was born in North Carolina and I went to college in North Carolina, right? So I feel like I was, you know, born there. My family is mostly there now. But I would say the place that really, really like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade, I was actually in California. I was in like the San Joaquin Valley, Modesto, Merced.
Yes.
A town called Atwater. And
okay.
out of out of the places I lived during that time of my life, that was definitely my favorite.
Awesome. That's Northern Cali, right? Is that
Yes,
kind of
yes,
NorCal?
yep, yep.
Okay.
So
I lived in
I
Pacifica, but I
okay. I think I
for a
know.
minute before moving to Southern
Okay,
California. Yep.
okay. That's where I
Yeah.
was, cheerleading and prom,
Yeah.
captain of my president of my class, all those things that you really
Oh.
enjoy. But my dad was military, so basically at the end of my sophomore year, after being, you know, class president and captain of I had to move to, of all places, North Dakota.
Oh, that was a big
So
jump,
yes,
right?
yes. I mean, I bet I like try to do anything I could to get my parents to let me stay, but they weren't having it. So,
Mm-mm.
but you know what? When I got to North Dakota, I made great friends. Finished high school there, and then so it wasn't all bad. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, you seem like you have a great, attitude. So I'm pretty sure you were able to adapt.
Yeah, I definitely
And
was.
before we continue, everybody, please make sure you look down at the ticker. Miss Crystal Coney's information is there. Her website, her IG, and her Facebook page. Those are the three that I know. But yeah, if you are interested in more, then just continue to follow her, and I'm pretty sure you'll see the links on one of those sites. Okay. All right. So now, what were you like as a child, though? Okay, you were bubbly cheerleader, all of that good stuff. But were you kind of rebellious when you were little, younger?
So no.
Oh,
I
really?
saved that for my siblings. I was I was a good kid. I mean, I was my mom's first. They always say the first kid is the one that like follows all the rules and tries to please her parents. So I did. I was that kid. I mean,
Okay.
my grandmother even goes back to say like I wouldn't even cry in the crib. I would just sit there and wait for someone to come pick me.
Yeah, you was strong and resilient as a newborn, huh?
That part. Yes. So I was a good
Oh,
kid. I mean, as a matter of fact, it's so funny when I then saw my siblings and some of the things they would do and get away with. I'm like, I would get in trouble for, being on the phone past a certain time. And you would think that I was like, I don't know, doing whatever. I mean,
yeah.
pulling the phone out of the wall when we used to have phones.
That was me too.
Yeah. So I was a good kid, boring.
Oh, no, that's great. I was the first as well, so I totally get it.
Yeah.
Um, so do you have like a life motto? Is there something that like a sticky note, like being Mary Jane? You know how being Mary Jane, the show Being Mary Jane, how she has sticky notes everywhere. Is there like some life motto, the one sticky note that has gotten you by throughout, your time as trying to focus on building your career?
I wouldn't say I have a sticky note. I did recently buy a board that I've been writing stuff on, but I
Okay.
would have to say, generally speaking, I always try to see both sides of a picture, a story, a situation. Don't forgive me. My food is getting buzzed in. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
that's good.
yeah, I people come to me for advice. Oftentimes, my friends will be like, "Can you just be on my side?" And I'm like, "Well, do you want me to be on your side or do you want to hear the truth?" Right. So I try to put
Mhm.
that in my own life where I'm like, well, I can see why this person might think this or that. But I always try to lead from the right thing. Right. So it may not be what I want to do. It may not be what I would prefer to do, but I always try to lead by from what's right in my opinion. You're not always going to get it right, right?
That's
You're going to
awesome.
hope that you leave people with you. If someone, listen, I say this all the time and I'm not trying to be funny, but if someone doesn't like me, then that's on them. Because I'm
Mhm.
gonna do everything I can, not just to be liked, but I'm gonna try to lead from a good place.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
That's all you
Okay,
can do.
before we get to this next question, you want to get your food? You good?
Yes, I
You
told her I
want to
was
get
keeping the door open for her, and she's walking in. She's
okay.
I know her, so it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. What's something people would be surprised to know about you? What is something that you hardly share? And if some people knew that, they'd be like, "What?"
If I took
What
you
what
around my house, you would be like,
what you got, girl? A dispensary?
I
No,
have a dispensary, but I have a
I'm just
jungle
kidding.
in here. A jungle, okay?
Oh, that's so amazing. My mother would love you.
I
You
mean,
know
it's
who
all
else?
in there.
You know who else I spoke with, and it's the same, and it was the same exact question. I don't know if you know the actor Ben Kane. Um,
Not
yes,
off the top
Ben.
of my head. I'm
He's
sure
in.
if I look him up, then I'll be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
But Ben, I had a conversation with him too, and this same exact question, and he was like, "I'm a green thumb," and he was like, "I got plants everywhere," and oh, that is so amazing, both of you guys.
Everywhere. People come in and they're like, what is happening? I'm like, oh, listen,
That's
there could be
no,
worse
that's
things, right?
Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful thing. It's rare too. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good one right there. And listen, I'm sure my mother will probably watch this and she is going to be like, I love her already. And I trust me, I wish I had a green thumb. I can't even keep flowers long.
You know, it's been a trial and error situation, believe me.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Couple around here that could, you know, use a little work, but I've done pretty well.
that you did. Okay, what challenge in your life shaped you the most? Was there some challenge that you don't mind sharing with your audience that kind of helped you and shaped you into being better as a person, as an actress, businesswoman, whatever it may be?
I think you actually pointed it out earlier. And that was just moving all around as a kid, getting pulled from environment after environment, having to be the new kid on the block every couple of years. Also, being a person that wants to be liked, and having to just renew and do that over and over again. I think that
Mhm.
it taught me that I can thrive in any situation. It's a very challenging time for a lot of people right now with everything
Yeah,
going on in the world.
yeah,
I think as much as I hated is the right word, to have to move from city to city, I think that each place I grew to love, and it just showed me that I can figure it out no matter what's placed in front of me. It sounds sort of trivial, maybe, because I know people have had some real, bigger challenges. But I think, but even that led into my adult life where I'm not afraid at 30 something to pick up and move to Los Angeles, even though people were like, you're too old to do this. You missed that boat,
mm-mm.
People do that when they're 18. You're not 18 anymore. So I literally, the way I moved to Los Angeles, I came out here for my birthday to visit. I told my North Carolina agents, they set up some meetings. I didn't think I was coming out here to move, but I was like, let's just see what happens. And I literally came, met with some agents. They all loved me. I went back to Los Angeles, to North Carolina, where I was living at the time, put my house on the market. And so my birthday is September 15th. And I was in
Okay.
LA like I saw Barack Obama get elected. So
Mm,
that was a pretty quick turnaround. So
wow.
yeah, packed up my house and just gave it up for a, you know, 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles. So I think it is what really just knowing that I could get through anything and, you know, go from being, you know, here to having to do it all over again. So I'm not afraid.
That's amazing. I absolutely love you. And that is so good. People need to hear that. This
And
is
it's
what I'm
never
talking
too late,
about.
you know, it's never
It's
too late.
never too late. I definitely totally agree with that. And, you know, of course, there's going to be 85% of those people that just don't understand and that, you know, follow the rat race. So, of course, they're going to think that way, but you are not a part of that 85%.
I mean, I
Anybody
did
that's
it. I
the
did the
creatives. Yeah.
did one thing, you know, and there are downsides, right? Like when I talk to friends and they have childhood friends like from elementary school, because of social media, I've been able to reconnect with a lot of those people for better or worse. Um, you know, living in some of the states that I lived in, sometimes I would have preferred to think of them how I thought of them back then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're not
That's
going to go
true.
there.
That's true.
But social media has helped me reconnect. But like, you know, if I were to get married tomorrow, it wouldn't be like, oh, my best friend from, you know, kindergarten is my, you know, I don't have that. So that's
Yeah,
something that sometimes I'm like, oh, but I have friends all over the country, all over the world.
that's right.
So yeah.
And honestly, like just listening to you, you're like one of those angels on earth that you can't be rooted and planted in one place because so many different people need to get something from you. You know what I'm saying? To help them. And that's though you guys are the type of people that I'm attracted to. Like everybody that I try to stay in touch and try to follow on socials, as far as like actress and actors, it's not about you being in the best, you know, movies or considering yourself A-list, because I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in ABC. I just believe in people who touch me or make me feel something when they, you know, that's what it's about. It's not about a name. And then to know that you guys are very humble in such a industry as this. And I've been in the music industry, so it's kind of the same, okay?
Yeah.
So you understand, now I'm in the fashion industry and it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, it's very rare. And your story is definitely inspiring. And I'm sorry to keep talking, but you know, I'm pretty sure that most people that's going to be watching will definitely be smiling a lot hearing that, because a lot of people need to hear that.
My mom,
Okay. What happened?
I was gonna say my mom was here recently for about a month.
Uh-huh.
And one day she's like looking at me and she goes, you might have missed your calling. I'm not saying you shouldn't be an actress. She goes, but you need to start telling these people, because I was like, she just saw me and I do it all the time, but someone's just sitting back look, because I live alone. So she's like, the advice that you need, you know, you need to start charging by the hour. You would be rich. But you know, also as actors, we pull from people, right? To develop and so I get something from it too. But I love giving, you know,
yes,
I can't give a lot, but I can give you my time and my energy and my thoughts and my
that's amazing and very rare. Okay, so let me ask you this. If you had a chance to be mentored by any actor or actress, who would it be and why? Anybody. That is extremely hard, right?
There's so many, but I'm trying to think. I would probably just have to say off the top of my head, Viola.
Oh my gosh, yes.
To work on one of her shows. I have the best story about her.
But oh wait, tell me, please. I want to hear this.
I wonder if she remembers this. So First and foremost, I have to say, a couple of my friends had worked on the show prior, and my friend told a story, and I was like, wow. And so that was in my head. But anyway, we were sitting in our chairs, our cast chairs. She was in the corner studying, like 2 chairs over from me. We're both on set, but she's studying, right? So you don't want to disturb her, but you also feel like you're in the presence of Viola Davis. If nothing else, you got to like acknowledge her, right? Like just say, hi, I just want to say hi. You're amazing, or whatever.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I just got to acknowledge her and say hello and thank you, and I'm glad to be here. So I did that, and she said, oh, I can't remember if that moment, but I believe that moment she got up out of her chair, and came to me and said, lovely, so nice to meet you. We're glad to have you. Okay, great. Quick little thing. It was beautiful. It was lovely. I was done. That's not the story. She sits back down in her chair. I get a text from my little sister, and I laugh out loud because it's my niece. The show was How to Get Away with Murder. And it was and it was
oh my gosh, I love that show. Okay.
They were probably like 3 and 5 or 3 and 4 in that age range. And they had done a bathtub edition of How to Get Away with Murder with paints. And my sister had given them red paint, and they had put red like paint all over the bathtub, all over the thing. And it was like, this is for aunties, How to Get Away with Murder edition, right?
Uh-huh.
She sent me the picture, and I was like, oh my gosh. And Viola kind of looked, and I said, I have to show you this. And she got up out of her chair. I didn't even get a chance to get up because I also wasn't trying to invade her space. So I kind of felt like she gets up out of her chair. She looks at my phone. She is so amazed. She's loving it. She's talking about it. She's like, this is something my husband would do with my kids. I love this so much. When I tell you, it was just the most warming, like
the energy, the connection.
Listen, she is.
That is I follow her because I love her motivational post and everything. And she's one of the ones that I definitely always I'm always inspired by her post. And that's what it's about. People, when you're putting that love and that energy out, just imagine it if everyone was that way. This would be heaven on earth.
I have to say,
that's beautiful.
My friend was in the makeup chair on the show. She came in the makeup room in the trailer. She hugged someone in the chair, and my friend knew that person wasn't a regular on the show, so he assumed they knew each other. And she was just like, hey, good to see you, blah, blah, blah. And then she came to his chair with the same love and energy. And he was just like, oh my gosh, this is just her.
She just beautiful.
So she's an amazing person. I got nothing. I
mean, that's a good one. Thank you for sharing too. Because this is what I'm talking about. When I tell you she makes me cry, she makes me have every type of emotion that there is. And people love that. That's what make you guys so special to people, because, and when I seen You're Real, I was like, okay, you got range, honey. We're going to talk about The Real a little later. But okay, I was like, yes, now you got me. I got to go back and watch all your stuff because I'm just so excited. Okay, what are the most helpful resources that have helped you along the way? Something that you can pass on to like people that's trying to break into the industry?
Honestly, besides other people, talking to people, listening, taking advice, that's just a basic general. But also class, just getting, people are always like, oh, I think I could act. Well, like, get into class, learn the trade. People think of acting as something you can just, now, does it happen for some people? They just jump into it? Sure. Generally, do they have longevity? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So train. I'm in class now. I stay in class. Okay. I'm in class. And there's so many great classes around. And no matter where you are, there's classes in Charlotte. There's classes in, Atlanta, North Carolina. I was always taking classes and workshops. Everyone's doing things online now. There's no excuse not to train and learn the craft and not just try to get in because you think you're cute or you think, you know what I mean? Like, just really, everything is so accessible on the internet now. There's so many great books that you can read. I have a friend now. He's probably going to be the next thing since sliced bread. And when he first started, he knew nothing. He was a former athlete. He knew he needed to take class but couldn't afford to. So he just started getting books out of the library or downloading and reading, watching the actors' studio online and getting tidbits. So there's just no excuse to show up unprepared and trying to figure it out. Everything is just accessible. I can't really, I guess there's probably a book or two that if I could think of any of the names of them, but I can't at this very moment, that I could share. I have them all in one area. Maybe I can grab them. But if not, honestly, everything is accessible. The internet is your friend.
That's awesome.
And listening to people and just, I know a girl that moved out here, didn't tell me she was moving out here. No need to get into everything. But she was doing these things. And I said to a mutual friend, I said, why didn't she call me? I could have saved her a year or two worth of the stuff that I, went through.
Yeah.
But, people are people and they're going to do, what they're going
Yeah.
to do.
Well, you know what? You are amazing. Hold on, one more. Oh, that was soft. Hold on.
That was a golf clap. No.
You know what? Okay, let me tell you my love-hate relationship with this applause. You the only one actually that got it on time. Trust me. I've been fighting with this thing with all my other co-hosts and guests. We've been laughing about it too, because I'm like, that's the only thing I can't cue up properly. Thank you so much for that. And I totally, guys, y'all have to make sure that you go in the ticker and you follow Crystal Coney and you check out her work, her body of work. She is an amazing person. I met her and she supported me. I think she got the last shirt and it wasn't even her size, or maybe it was, I don't know. But at the end of the day, she just supported me. And that was a whole different ball game. And I never forgot that. She came with such great energy to my vendor spot. And it was just amazing. And I was like, oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. She's so kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And but you're not done though. We got to show your reel and talk about your reel. And then we're going to play a game called One Gotta Go. And then you can go eat. Okay. Okay. So let's show your reel. So everybody, this is some of her work. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch her reel, a couple of things. We're going to stop it. And she's going to talk about like what was happening during that time. Anything that brings back, her memories of the time that she was on set or whatever. So that's what we're going to kind of get, some behind the scenes.
One of my favorite days on set. It's not on
behind the scenes tea. Huh?
I said I didn't get to include one of my favorite.
Oh, please tell us before we start. Tell us.
It was a clip from The Rookie where I got.
Oh, it's from here. Oh, it's from The Rookie.
Though it's just like I got kidnapped and shot. It's just not on my reel.
Wait, okay, hold on, because I watched The Rookie, and that's my mom's show. That's a faithful watch. When did you get
the guy from Jana? Everyone knows Jana Lee, the guy from he was from Issa Rae's show. He played her brother.
Yeah.
So he was the guy who shot me, who took me, held me hostage. I got shot. He had a knife. He like,
What?
yeah, it was last.
Okay.
It was the
When?
first. I think it was the first episode of season 6.
Okay, you know what? I had to go back because I haven't watched a lot of the newer the seasons. Because it's like how many seasons now?
We're filming season 7 right now. I have 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen 6 yet. Okay, so that's a spoiler. Oh, no, that's okay. But wait, hold on. My browser. Hold
Sorry.
on.
Ooh,
No, you're fine. Oh, I'm listening, but something happened to my camera.
Okay, I'm here.
There we go.
I was gonna send it to you separately because it's so good, but since you haven't seen it,
I have Hulu, and I'll be watching.
Okay.
Because I'm on the one that I'm on right now because I had to stop watching it because I got busy. But the one that I'm on, so I'm catching up on Hulu. The one that I'm on right now is when the one of the Halloween ones when him and his girl they dressed alike, or they were fighting and bickering, and then the Hispanic girl, the Latino girl that he's actually the Latino girl that the main character, what's his name, my guy?
Nathan?
Huh?
Nathan?
Yes.
Yeah, his oh my God, I'm like, Nathan, that's his real name. What's his? I'm usually
not Nathan. I don't know his real name. The one that's the main character,
Nathan,
the older man.
That's his real name. But what's his character?
Okay, that's okay. We both got brain bubbles, but anyway, Officer Nolan. So he's bickering with his girl, and he let the Latino girl he's training come and stay the night and stuff because something had happened, and she has like these.
Have I shown up in the episode yet?
Huh?
Have I shown up in the episode yet?
I don't think so. I don't think so, but that's what I'm on now. I'm on that one. I don't know what season that is, but that's okay. I'm going to watch it anyway. And I'm so glad to see that, you got some traction. You getting up out of the hospital. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let's check this reel out so you can tell us what's the tea on these in this behind the scenes.
You're the ones who brought her in?
Is she having a seizure?
Most likely a drug-induced seizure. Any idea what she took?
Given the super strength, that's a PCP, but honestly, I've never seen anything like this before.
I hate Halloween. I'll reach out when the talk screen comes back.
Thank you.
She was speaking earlier, random words here and there. It's clear that whatever this drug is has had a catastrophic effect on her nervous system. The damage to her brain might be irreparable.
This has to be the episode.
Okay. Nope, it wasn't this one. This was an earlier season though. The Halloween one was an earlier season.
The one that you're watching, or the one that
that just went off? That wasn't from season 6.
No, that was
because I seen that one already. That was when I remember you in that one too.
Oh, so
okay. But tell us the tea behind the scenes. What was going on with that? Like, how was it filming with everybody? How were you how did you get into your role to play it that way? Like,
well, that role started out as just a 1-episode role. Like, 1 episode, they needed a nurse. They called me. I booked it. I went, and then now I've done 15 or 16. But my mom was a nurse my whole life. So my mom I think my mom was in town when I did the audition, and she was like, no, say this, or what, it was just a very simple, fun, little quick episode, my first episode. But I grew up just being around the hospital. I used to be a pharmaceutical sales rep. So anything, that's why I think that's why I played a lot of doctors and nurses. Anything medical just comes really easy for me between my mom and that. But the interesting thing is my very first episode, I got to be very light and upbeat with Nathan, like in another scene, in one scene.
Officer Nolan.
Officer Nolan, yeah. So that like let me have this, create this character that was that way. And then the following episode, they tried to, a different director tried to direct me in a different direction. And I was like, but they told me I'm upbeat. This isn't my first, you know, so I just sort of like split the difference. And then since then it allowed me to be able to stay more of like the upbeat nurse who actually likes her job and isn't like miserable. So
Yes,
I think it's been,
that's awesome.
yeah, I got to just kind of bring me and my lightness to situations. So
Oh, well, that's good. And I'm sure mom probably prepped you a little bit.
yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
now this
Take credit for that for the rookie.
this is Quantum Leap. Is
Yeah.
this okay? Tell me a little bit about Quantum Leap. You was kind of feisty on here. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's funny.
Was that an ad lib? You
You
know that was an ad lib. They let you keep that in.
It was, but the director who also wrote the episode, she wanted me to say it real. You know,
Okay.
it's hers.
Is she a sister?
She's not.
What?
She's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
So it's pretty funny, and you see when I say it, my back is to the
You
side.
said ain't nobody got time for that. But you were still trying to be a little, you know, kind of like softer on with your approach. But I know you wanted to roll that neck.
At that part. Yeah. So that was definitely not originally written. She added it in, and it was
Okay.
great. It was her first time directing. It
Really?
was like a fluke episode that she'd written, and the director got COVID. And she got to direct it. And it was
That's
like,
awesome.
it was the most amazing experience.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, everything happens for a reason, but you know,
It does.
glad everybody it worked out well. Glad your boss is well. The person that got COVID was okay. All right. Well, it worked out. Now let's look at it.
We discussed this, did we not?
Yeah, of course we did.
What did you think was going to happen when you put Gia in the game?
I was kind of hoping we'd win.
I have to keep this whole school together, Mr. Mendez. I have budget cuts, the PTA, and the school board. Don't ask me to fight a culture war for your daughter. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just do your job and get the team to regionals. Keep your kid out of it.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I called you here today.
That was
because there
so
has been
good and
significant
funny. I
community
loved it.
concern that Gia's participation on the team is
Then you
not
softened
fair to
up
the
right
others.
here.
Okay, let's not pretend these complaints are anonymous.
I think it's better for everyone if we put Gia back on the bench. It's not appropriate to force the school into this type of political contract.
Now what? Now, yes. Tell me a little bit about this because what was going on? Was it privilege? What was it?
No, Gia was born a male.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about this episode then.
Very controversial. She was born a male, but she's trans.
Okay.
Not even it's such a
that was heavy.
It was very heavy. I was very concerned about being mean. It was very difficult for me to, I mean, and the director writer is trans.
Yeah.
So she said, it's okay. This is your character. Everyone knows it's your character. It's not, you know, I had to try to, I'm like, but I want to be the middleman. She's like, you have to be, you know, so it was a tricky situation. The thing is, Gia wasn't even that good, right? So like,
so she really wasn't good anyway.
Right, but she was allowed to practice, right? And then she ended up like making a winning basket.
Really?
Right? It was fluke. And the same game, the woman in the Here With Me, her kid got hurt. So then Gia started playing more. And then she had a complaint. She didn't have a complaint that Gia was on the team and practicing. But Gia had never been put in the game. So just because her kid got hurt, Gia got put in the game and then made the basket randomly. And it just started, stuff started unraveling.
I'm gonna have to watch that episode. Okay. And
It's-
I've heard of Quantum Leap, but
It's a
what does it come
remake.
on? It comes on Fox?
No, oh gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I think it's CB. Well, it's done now. It didn't.
Oh, CW.
No, I think it's CBS. I think it was CBS.
Oh, okay.
It was network, but now it's probably on like Hulu or something.
Okay, yeah, I have like every app you can name, movie app.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's on one.
It was NBC.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that was good. Now tell me about this one. Let's
Dealing
go.
with Rob.
Allison,
Are you letting him go?
we wouldn't have won last year if not for Rob.
And you didn't answer the question.
Which was?
Now is this one out?
So it was a pilot that was shot and it didn't go. Nothing happened. But it's based on a game that there's like a cult following for this game. Girl, some of this stuff goes back. It's a game that people play. They travel the country and go play it live. So this show is based on the game. So,
Okay.
And it's all about the United government, not even just the US, but governments and world. It's a cool game. I never got to like really fully play it, but in order to shoot the stuff, they like kind of taught us about it. So this scene leads into us going into the room where it's on the world stage. This game is being played, but it's like weird. It's like we're characters within the game. It was really
wow.
The fact that it didn't go sucked, but it was the game still exists. People still play it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at it.
Is Rob being let go?
I don't know.
Now this right here, I said, okay. You don't went from Prissy to Missy. I don't know what to say, but all I know is you was like, hold on, he ain't giving me no money. I was like, wait. Okay, we gotta watch this one, and then we'll talk about it after because I want to know what this is.
He's my baby and all. I know he's 6 foot, 6'1".
He's 6'4".
I know he's taller than my ass. You know, his daddy had the same dream. Went to UCLA to play basketball. You know what happened to him?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Dropped out his freshman year, didn't even play a game. Left me and God knows how many other women here to take care of babies on our own. I'm not worried about the money.
Oh, child, let's talk about that. You've been in some deep stuff. Now, let's talk about this one, though. So, your character, you were with a man who was trying to play ball, but he wasn't good, and he had different women.
Yeah, in college.
Now, who was the one that said 6'4"? How he know his height?
That's
Who
his
was he?
coach, his coach, one of his best coaches.
Okay.
And and one of my good friends.
So tell me behind the scenes on this. How was it like getting into this role? Coming from Prissy, and you do a lot of more of, I don't want to say good girl, but it's kind of like more streamlined,
maybe more refined,
feminine, more. Yeah, this one was a little different.
Yeah.
So how was it?
It was super fun. It was a project that a friend called me and asked me if I'd be interested, and I'm always down to play. It still could end up being something. People shoot things, right? And then 15 years later it gets made. So I love working with indie artists and people.
That's
and
right.
I just want to play. I just want to do, so but it's very different. For me, I have to dig in. It's funny because my mother could play this role in her sleep, right? Because she's a little more,
Yeah.
But I can too. What I figured out is when I really get going, depending on who I'm with, it comes out. It's in me. It's just it's hard. I mean, I went to
No,
school.
that's just good acting. You did a good job.
Tried. My mom cringes. She doesn't like it. She didn't.
You know why? Because she like, that's my baby girl. But baby girl is showing her range, and that's what it's about. Look at when Holly Bear, please tell me if I'm saying her. I do not like butchering this woman name. Holly Berry or Haley. Holly Berry. Yep. So I said it right. Mm-hmm. Holly Berry, when she played the crackhead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Absolutely. She made me cry. She did a great job. You don't hardly see her in a lot of roles like that, but when she did that role, she got so much respect because she came out of her box. Mm-hmm. And when I seen this, I was like, oh, I love that, you're all over the place with being able to do so many different things, because that's the sign of someone who actually is tapping into, their craft that way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so excited because I have 2 projects coming out soon. One where I play a meth heroin addict, and the other where I'm in jail.
Well, make sure you send them to me so I can review them.
So they've been really fun, challenging, but really just I love it. I love
what
it.
They call that method acting. Is that what it's called? What's method acting?
Method is when you really, so there's like versions where you tap into yourself, right? There's method is when you actually, you try. I'm all like, now I'm like, you put me on the spot.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No, because there's somewhere you use other people, right? You use your imagination.
Yeah.
Train that way. And then others where you really, really try to dive into really being, some people that method act, try the drug as an example. I did not.
Oh, yeah.
Really get into the character in your body. Now, someone's going to listen to this and be like, that's not, but they really sometimes have a hard time even coming out of it. That's how they go.
There's a couple of successful actors that said that they were big in their roles because they did the method acting thing. That's why I asked what it was, because they said it took them in a place.
I was just gonna say, on one hand you want to say it goes really deep, but all of it can go really deep, right?
Yeah.
Some of it really just live in the moment, in the truth, in that space, and really go really bad, really fast.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now here's another one.
Care babies on our own.
I'm not worried about the money.
Must be nice. But you working is actually what's paying the bills, so.
I can only concentrate on work because you take care of home.
Her? Right. Like a little kept woman.
Like my wife.
I gotta go. Excuse me.
Kiss me before you go?
She was like, I ain't trying to kiss you. But wait, why Katy Perry? Why when I first seen it, Katy Perry came to my head?
That's funny.
And then I say every time I see this, because I've been watching it because I was editing. I was like, why Katy Perry keep coming to my head every time I see it?
But do you recognize the girl in the scene with me?
Oh no, who was it?
Her name is Erica Ringor. She's from Love and Basketball. She was the
other
girl in Never Let a Freshman Take Your Spot.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Working with Erica was a dream. She was amazing.
That's awesome.
That was also another pilot that didn't go, that I still honestly I think that the woman that created that, her name's Karen. She was before her time. She's still here. She's still doing it.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff, this was still like webs. This is like before Issa, took off. This was like
Yeah.
web series, and I just some of the stuff I did with Karen. I feel like right now she could get it made. I don't know what she's doing.
That's right.
But she has some really great. She's a great writer, great creator. So I hope that she's still doing all those things. I mean, I've worked with her several times, and
I want to see some of this. Okay, now this is my other show.
SWAT.
And yes, I love SWAT, honey. Okay. now is what's his name? Single? No, I'm just kidding. You already know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay,
How does it feel to be the first female captain in the history of SWAT? And how do your rank and file feel about you pushing them to be more involved with the communities they police?
Well, that's two questions. 35-year-old male.
Okay, we're gonna stop it there because actually I did not like her at first in her role because her and Shamara, whatever, not because of that, but because I felt like she wasn't feeling him. It was just something, he was feeling her too much. But I'm on the outside looking in as a fan. So I'm like, don't be doing him like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hiding him. But no, at the end,
she didn't pass that season either. She's not on there now, right?
I haven't seen see, I got to catch up with that because I haven't seen the newest ones of those too, but they're on Netflix now.
Yeah. We thought for sure I was going to come back after that. There was more that's not. There's more of it. It's just not on my reel.
Okay, got it. Yeah,
going to come back, and then she didn't. I'm pretty sure that was her last season. So the angle.
Oh, it was that made sense. Okay, so we at the. I think this is the last one for this one, right?
Hypovolemic shock, stab wound to the left chest, possible pneumothorax.
Alert the OR. This guy's jumping the line.
We've got him from here.
Is he gonna be okay?
It depends on the extent of the internal damage, but we're gonna do everything we can. Sorry, I've got to go.
Is he okay?
Surgery went well. The doctor repaired his lungs. As long as there are no complications, he should make a full recovery.
Thank you.
They'll move him into ICU in a few hours. I'll come get you so you can see him.
I remember this one too.
That was it was emotional because
that was emotional. Yep.
More scenes to that episode, or not a few more, but like at least one or two. And it was great because I love when they allow me to not only be a nurse saying all the stuff, but to actually engage and get to, show my normal passionate side.
Yes.
So that was. I always, whenever they call me to say I'm going to be on the show, I can't wait to get the sides because I'm like, what is it going to be? What is it going to be? Am I going to get to do something more than just boom, 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 boom?
Yeah.
Also, was great, right? I'm working, but so I just loved being able to interact with, with them and with her.
And you seem extremely comfortable with that whole crew of people. Like the way that you work is like, effortless, which is great. I'm pretty sure.
Episodes. I mean, the episodes from this season that we shot now.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Okay, now this is it. Okay. And then you can go eat. But right now, we're about to play a game.
Oh boy.
Well, you're about to play a game. Okay, so this is called One Gotta Go. Yeah, it's going to be pretty challenging, probably. This is called One Gotta Go. And, not everything is the gotta go, too. There's going to be some other questions, but we'll see what's going on. So it's like 7 frames, I think. 7 frames. So we'll start with frame 1. Okay. So let's see here. One Gotta Go, Hidden Figures, The Help, The Butler, or Malcolm X. One got to go. Wait, no, is that the wrong frame?
I see the stuff at the bottom.
That's not the right one. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, this thing went quick.
I'm
That's
like,
why. Hold on.
time
You like, wait.
think.
You like, wait a minute. That don't look like none of the movies. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Hidden Figures, The Help, The Butler, or Malcolm X. One gotta go.
I think I'm gonna say The Help.
Okay. Okay. We'll do the
know why or no? We're gonna The Help.
okay. We'll keep going. All right. So the next one is, let's see.
I see him at the bottom. One gotta go. House party. Don't be
House party. Yes. One gotta go. House party. Don't be a menace. Last Dragon Friday.
I guess I'm have to say the Last Dragon.
If you say, did you say?
I did, but you know what? Wait, I take it back.
Did you not see when he was like?
I take it back. I'm gonna say
it was the finest thing.
I'm gonna say Friday.
No, I'm just kidding.
For reasons that I'm not gonna mention, but one of them has to do with.
Okay. See, you know all of the behind the scenes tea. Okay, but we gonna say. So you watch Don't Be a Menace? Did you like Don't? Oh, I love you for that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
all right.
Crazy, but you know,
yeah, I liked it. It was funny.
Yeah.
I'm a Wayans person too. Okay, cool. All right. So frame 3. Come on.
Oh, this might be the hardest one ever.
Okay, you can only watch one forever. Waiting to excel, set it off, poetic justice, love and basketball.
Love and basketball.
That's the one you go.
Sports girl. Even back then, when I was like, I was acting, but I wasn't like acting. I always thought that should have been my role. I played basketball. I was like, when I watched the movie, I saw myself in the movie. So that is my movie.
Okay. And this was hard. I know this one would have had to been hard. Okay. So we'll do that. And then let's see. Frame 4. One gotta go. One comedian got to go. Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Martin Lawrence, or Jamie Foxx.
Kevin Hart.
Oh, yes, you my type of girl.
Sorry, Kevin, we cool.
Yeah, but we love you, but it's about the goats. Okay, only one can stay. Come on now, this only one can stay. Paid in Full, Get Rich or Die Trying, Belly, and In Too Deep.
I'm gonna have to say Belly because I don't know if I've seen all the other ones.
You haven't seen In Too Deep with LL Cool J and what's
like that and Peyton? I can't remember them.
Okay,
like,
but you seen Belly.
All of them, but I remember
but Belly. Yeah, but if Belly is memorable,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
I probably saw them all though.
Okay, so frame 6. This is definitely Eddie Murphy. Tribute to Eddie Murphy. So best Eddie Murphy movie was Harlem Nights, Coming to America, Trading Places, or Life.
Coming to America. I like Trading
You
Places.
so girly. I love it though. Yeah, Trading Places. See, I'm such a geek. I love like stocks and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So that was funny. And then them Trading Places, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Too. Pinky toe. That's all.
Yes. Yeah, Eddie Murphy is the GOAT for a lot of stuff that he did. Okay. So the last frame. Get you out your comfort zone. There can only be one queen. Nicki Minaj, Lauryn Hill, Little Kim, Missy Elliott. There can only be one queen.
She not up there, but
Oh,
Um,
well, on here, tell me, and then tell me who you was gonna say.
gosh, Missy
Okay,
Elliott.
okay. And who you
I'm
said
a
not up here? Latifah, who?
Well, Latifah too. Listen, I just met her recently and she's amazing. But I'm a Beyonce girl. But I
Who?
guess Beyonce.
Beyonce is not a rapper.
Lauren, okay, fine. All right. You're right. I'm wrong. You're
Now
right.
that I should have did Beyonce, Rihanna. Let's see. Okay, Beyonce, Rihanna.
Misty is my girl though from here. But part of it isn't because it just
We can't even do
me.
it's only
I
Beyonce.
love Lauren Hill, but I think about her being late and not showing up. You know, it's like
Everybody been saying, yeah. And then just I love Lauren too, but honestly, her body, she doesn't have like a large body of work. Like you picked the right person, like Missy. Missy is the GOAT.
Yes.
She definitely is the GOAT. OMG. Yes. Okay.
Beyonce raps, okay?
Okay, don't get, you know what? Don't let me find out you, because I'm all the way Rihanna, baby. Don't make
Rihanna. You know what?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's no Beyonce versus Rihanna. Just kidding.
I saw Rihanna live, and that's when I fell for Rihanna. I saw her at the American Music Awards, and I was like, I was in shock. Prior to that, I was like, I liked some of her songs. I liked her, but
I never seen her live yet.
She was amazing, and her voice is because what I realized that day, I lived across from the Staples Center, and I went over there and saw her. And you know, we get the things late in LA. They tape early and then they play late. So then I watched the recording, and it was like two totally different performances. Like I was like, she sounded
different,
horrible on the TV. In person, I was like in shock.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay. Well, oh no, actually she just retired. What I'm talking about? She retired from music. Yup. No more music.
She'll change her mind.
I hope so. But guess what we got to do right now? We have to and it was perfect. Finally, had the perfect claps at the end for you. I'm so glad because you deserve the perfect claps. You were like such an amazing guest in person. Before we leave out of here too, I'm going to show them your bio. That's going to be one of the last things on here on the screen so people can actually read your body of work and everything. I didn't really do that too much because we were just jumping on or whatever. But I just want to say that I hope you become a friend of the show. I hope whatever you decide to do, that, you know, if you ever need a platform, no matter big or small, I'm here for you. I'm here on whatever it is you're doing. And I'm definitely going to take a look at some of the things that I haven't seen yet. Just because I respect you as a person, and that's what I follow. I don't follow the crowd. I don't follow who's in. I follow people that I admire and that touch my soul. And you're one of those. Just your post and your social and your lifestyle, you just seem like a really great person. And so that's what, you know, attracted me to you, as well as you being a talented actress. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And you humble bougie, baby. Okay. So know that I'm gonna be sending you.
I should have worn my shirt.
I'm so jealous, and here I am talking about you can't get in the extra small. Look at that's.
You know what?
Was it an extra small? I
don't remember, but I can fit it.
Oh, girl, friend. Oh yeah. I forgot you be in the gym too. I see
might not
you.
be able to fit it when I got it, but yes, I can fit it now. No?
I love it. Okay, well, we'll talk about what your needs are. I'll send you the link to the website, and you just pick what you like. Okay. Any last words before we get out of here? Because I know your food is like, girl, if you don't eat me, I'm ready.
Actually, I haven't eaten today, not on purpose. Just the day.
Okay.
So I'm excited. But
last minute thoughts for your fans or whatever it is, anything you got coming out you want to discuss real fast, whatever it may be.
Yeah, I definitely have those two projects coming out, 2 more episodes of The Rookie coming out for season 7. So please check it out. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. We're in a crazy time right now. Stay vigilant, stay open, stay aware. Okay. Don't go under a rock. No matter what you want to do, it's not too late. Keep hope alive. Like, really, keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. We are, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. So just, I would just say, if you really are interested in this field, get in class, learn the craft, respect it. Don't just think you can come in and, no one shows up like, oh, I can be a doctor today. Like, respect the craft. It's a craft. It's not just.
Yes. That's a perfect way to go out tonight. And y'all heard that, and trust and believe. Go and check out her I always get them IMDb.
Internet Movie Database.
IMDb.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, please check her out. And make sure you follow her. Follow her on her social. She has a great positive spirit, and you'll learn a lot just by staying in touch and becoming a fan like I am. All right. All right. Thank you so much. And then I'll be in Cali in March, so I'll be coming to grab a plant. I might have. I won't. I might.
I got you.
All right. Thank you so much once again. Mwah, mwah. Have a good one. Okay. Thank you. We're going to take her out with her reel that I made for her because she's a hustler. She's a hustler.
Yeah, smell like money. We be blowing hundreds in the drop top with my friends going dummy.
Do it. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Yeah, I'm a hustler.
And my shoes stay blooded, drip like honey. You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Yeah, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
Guess it's true what they say about the bad chicks, and baby, I'm the baddest, even when I never had it. These dussies got audacity, and you can't afford half of it. This train ain't stop for no one, even if you was Butch Cassidy. Name on my chain, so you haters won't forget it. Ice on my wrist, bet my ex gon' regret it. They told me I was extra, so I turned it up a notch. Now my future shining brighter than the diamonds in my watch. These chicks, pocket, watching. Who's bad? You stop it. Big things on me, poppin'. You a baller? Yeah, smell like money. We be blowing hundreds in the drop top with my friends going dummy.
Do it. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
And my shoes stay flooded, drip like honey. You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
Blue face, hundreds in my Birkin with the rubber band, making moves faster than the hour and the minute hand. I'm from the west side where they add it up. All our girls we tatted up, got a lot of mouth, we back it up. I'm acting up, never slip and stay ready. Jewels on my crown, I'm a queen already. Hold the camera steady while I smile for the flick. Yeah, I got it all, make them haters so sick. These chicks, pocket, watching. Who's bad? You stop it. Big things on me, poppin'. You a baller? Yeah, smell like money. We be blowing hundreds in the drop top with my friends going dummy.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
And my shoes ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
What? I'm a hustler. You ain't give it to me, so you can't take it from me now.